as action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. Ready to go now, and on the mound today, Lucas Giolito.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Okay, all set to go. Luis Arraez stands in. The wind of the pitch. Gets the call, and we are underway.
First pitch, 7-10.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one ripped. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now Correa up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And the righty deals.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's out to center field. Engel makes the catch, and there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Singing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Gio Urshela watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there as a pitcher. Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Nick Gordon now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's 0-1. Next offering is outside. And a 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Flips it behind his back. They take the force out, and that'll do it.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Bottom of the first, and our pitcher tonight, Josh Winder. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Andrew.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 0-1. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. One down, base is empty. Moncada checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. There's a strike, 3-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And here's a 3-2. Right through there. Got him. That's out number 2.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So Eloy Jimenez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jimenez.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Eloy Jimenez. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. That one pushed foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Correa makes the catch, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1. We played an inning, no score. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Strike two. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Grandal on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Jake Cave now. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one is upstairs. The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Engel settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
Gilberto Celestino getting ready to hit. Celestino having a lot more success on the road this season. In there for strike one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Gavin Sheets.
For the White Sox, the right fielder,
Winder back to work.
Sheets.
There's a strike. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. And now it's even up. Second inning here, no score.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a slow roller. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. One now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Celestino fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Gonzalez.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Three-0 down. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The batter now is Adam Engel. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the count is even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. That's down and in. Bases juiced, no outs. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This to center field. Celestino drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Caught looking his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
2 on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Gordon. There's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He popped out his first time.
The designated hitter, Eloy.
And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 2 full. White Sox 4, and the Twins nothing. New inning getting started. Now here is Matt Wallner. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's inside. 1-0. That one missed. Foul ball. Two down. In the air, left field, down the line. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis.
So now the DH
Arias.
spot, Luis Arias. And he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And the pitch. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Now 3-0. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
3 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Back to work. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. Three-two now, and that's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio
Urshela to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the righty deals. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's back there, and that is gone. His 14th of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-3.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Second base.
Digging in, Nick Gordon. And the first offering is not close. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And he deals. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but
Now
that
batting,
time
the
a little
baseman,
anxious.
Jose Miranda.
Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jose Miranda. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. The pitch. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is out of here. Gavin Sheets goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is A.J. Pollock. Fought off foul.
Pollock.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch.
That's a ball. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Catcher.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Grandal.
First offering, and it just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And the 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. kicks and deals. That to right. Walner in position. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. That's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers.
Leading off for Minnesota, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The right-hander back to work. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. In there at the knees. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Jake Cave, the next twin up to hit.
Jake Cave.
In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Andrews pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Gilberto Celestino. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Adam Engel.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Elvis Andrews.
And now the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. And that's outside. So now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low. In the air, center field. Celestino under it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Miranda steps on the bag, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back here on the south side, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
Giolito back to work. In the air on the infield, Abreu settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Designated hitter, Luis.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First offering misses the mark.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Sheets on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Gio Urshela steps in. Liner, base hit. Arias coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now 5-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Gordon. Now that's smacked to right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-5.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jose Miranda will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch inside, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Vince Velasquez up and throwing. Ruiz getting loose as well. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. That's to third. The throw to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Home half of the 5th coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one. The pitch. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. Out to short. Zips it across. That takes care of Abreu.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Eloy Jimenez now. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And downstairs.
No strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Chi Sox held in check here, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. White Sox going with a new arm, Vince Velasquez. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm.
coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Joe Kelly getting loose out there. Diekman, the power lefty, up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now Jake Cave. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Out to short. Andrews picks it up. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
Now it's going to be Gilberto Celestino. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pollock, as he glides to his left, flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. We're all tied up 5-5. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Aaron Sanchez. He's been so good against lefties.
Aaron Sanchez.
Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder.
And the pitch.
A.J. Pollock.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Correa over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This one in the air, center field. Celestino should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Giovanni Moran preparing to come on if needed. Fulmer, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering upstairs. Right-handed reliever. That one's in there. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
So now 3-2. Now fly ball to right center. Wallner settles underneath it. He's got it. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. This ball game still tied 5-all. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. And a pitch. Ball one there. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike. The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away. So now here's the DH. Luis Arias for the 4th time tonight.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. The other way, snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That misses off the outside edge. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Urshela, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball right side. Abreu collects, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5. set for the last half of the seventh. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Adam Engel.
The center fielder, Adam.
The right-hander back to work.
Engel.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch.
Hey!
On a line out towards center. Celestino makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Line drive, caught.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Welcome back. And now Nick Gordon.
Leading off for Minnesota, the second baseman, Nick Gordon.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And he deals. Bounce to the right. Over to Abreu. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Sanchez back to work. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cade makes the catch, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it goes just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses, ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Slice down the right side. And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, the left fielder,
A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Two on, 1 out. That one just misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And now 2 gone.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So first and second with 2 outs. Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Two on, 2 outs. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. White Sox strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Jake Cave.
Off for the Twins, the left fielder, number 8, Jake Cave.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high. The 1-0. And delivers outside. That one missed. Now 3-0. There's a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Gilberto Celestino.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Trying to move him over here. Tosses the first out on the sac bunt.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner digs in now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That one pulled foul. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Luis Arias, the next Twin up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Line, and that's a base hit around third. Engel fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores, and it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So first and second with one man gone. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That's to third, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Slings it across. That takes care of Correa.
Now batting, third base.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Here's Gio Urshela looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That three-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
The batter number one, second baseman
Nick Gordon getting ready to hit.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Billy Hamilton now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Now playing right field.
On the mound now for the Twins, Jorge Lopez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 48, Jorge Lopez.
Pitch hitter coming on, Andrew Vaughn. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Vaughn.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that is a big first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Stepping in, Adam Engel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. And they're down to their last out.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Kicks and fires. Right side, hard hit. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Leori Garcia. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Garcia.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. For the second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2022 Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
So just about set, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Luis Arias. The pitch. That one misses, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7-11.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Correa.
And here is Carlos Correa. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Andrews with a relay home. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Next to hit, Nick Gordon. First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. Over to Abreu. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's the Twins 0, White Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 1st. And today's starting pitcher, Josh Winder.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now, Elvis Andrews. Called strike right there. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Correa over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Now we take a look at the lineup put together by the Hall of Fame manager, Tony La Russa. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
Next offering upstairs. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and
Batting third,
played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Abreu.
Jose Abreu up to hit. In there for strike one. And the pitch. On the ground. Correa over to pick it up. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Abreu. And the White Sox go quietly. Chi Sox held in check here. Scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
The pitch. 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
The catcher,
a little anxious.
Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And gone! That one barely got out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Batting 7.
Here's Jake Cave now.
Number 8, Jake Cave.
Swing and a ball popped up. And just foul. And the righty deals. Cave tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Three and two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Now here is Gilberto Celestino, and there's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down, and next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Celestino around third. The relay throw. Head first, slide safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Luis Arraez stands in. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And the 1-0. And a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right-hander kick steals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Miranda pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gavin.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Up the middle, Gordon collects it. Throw to first is in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. Top half of the third inning. Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 1-0. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Save!
Oh, he's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Urshela steps in. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Gordon.
Next to hit, Nick Gordon. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Here comes a pitch. Way high. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now it's going to be Jose Miranda. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, and now up to the plate.